Hey everybody, Steve Schubert again with our final installment of pedal pulls. For this one we're doing a what we're going to call a floorboard drop. We're going to make a couple relief cuts in the floorboard, and using a ram we're going to push that flap of the floorboard downward, freeing the patient's foot from under the foot pedal. So in the previous episodes you've seen us lift the pedal, also do a horizontal deflection. This time you're going to see it where, for whatever reason, we felt the necessity was to drop the foot itself away from the pedal and then freeing the patient. To do that, we're going to make a couple relief cuts along this rocker panel with the recip saw, and then we're going to take the air chisel and finish off these relief cuts with the air chisel, creating a loose piece of floorboard under the patient's foot. And then we'll put a ram between the A post and that loosened piece of sheet metal and push that floorboard down. We've added some cribbing that will be parallel to the relief cuts to help in the efficiency of that movement. And for the sake of the video, we've removed the doors so you get a better visual effect, but you would not have to remove the doors unless you needed to for another reason. Okay, so we got our relief cuts in place. Again, unlike a rescue maneuver you're probably quite familiar with, a dash roll or a dash push, we want the floorboard to go down. We're going to create space by deflecting the floorboard down. So to do that, we have to make some unusual relief cuts. We've made one here with the recip saw and one here with the recip saw in lieu of the air chisel, just because this is a much thicker, a wider piece of steel. Now we want to extend those relief cuts up and under the patient's feet. So you might want to think we want to start way up here on the rocker panel, but actually no, we want to start down here lower and then just angle upward so we flank the feet with these relief cuts that we finished off with the air chisel. So now we got this flap started. Right? I've strengthened the rocker panel through cribbing on either side of it. Now I'm going to place a ram from this weak spot up to this strong spot A post and push this floorboard down, allowing the foot to drop out from under the seat pedal. Okay, so that's the floorboard drop. It involves a series of relief cuts, a couple different tools, and a couple times we have to reposition those tools and to make sure the relief cuts are accurate. A little bit more involved than the rigging technique, but all the same, an effective technique. And in closing, I appreciate everybody watching this series of videos on pedal pulls. This is our final installment, and I'd like to dedicate all of these to a guy off of Columbus 16, Lieutenant J.D. Vastbinder. Captain Vastbinder has invested a lot of time in vehicle rescue and has taught us a whole lot of stuff. And we're happy to work with Deputy Chief Vastbinder. He's since retired, sitting at home, still teaching, still active. And Assistant Chief Vastbinder will be with us for a long time, sharing his knowledge and his values when it comes to vehicle rescue and firefighter safety and survival, and we appreciate Chief Vastbinder's efforts in that regard. So thanks, Jack. Appreciate you. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching these pedal pulls.